What up, world? You tuned in. South Arkansas Trill Talk, 112. Shit, got my homie K-Real coming up. You know what I'm saying? Shit, young rising star out there, man. And I salute everybody that tune in, man. Shit, and I want to touch in a little bit, man, on the election out there. You know what I'm saying? What y'all you say about the election? What's going on in your city? Did you vote for the right person? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mayor Veronica Creel out there. And shout out to Laquita Rain out there. And shout out to all other candidates out there. But them two right there, I salute them for doing their thing out there. Shout out to Kimsa Green out there. Shout out to Andre Rooks out there. Shout out to Willie McGee out there. And so on out there. You know what I'm saying? I salute everybody out there that doing their thing, man. And I salute myself. Yeah, man, I want to touch in on a little bit about the Kyrie situation because I know a lot of people was concerned about that. Everybody want to know if we slaves out here and is you got to take a knee or you with Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? The majority of the time, you know, we be for these stars. We can be for them same people in our neighborhood, too. That's probably doing the same thing on the better level, probably going through better views of you see how they do the people that got money now. They strip them from everything that's making money with them. And I trip off how he do it now because that's something that's been going on in the industry, from the rap industry, from the sports industry out there. You see how people backfire back and forth. You know, you be asking yourself, man, is it worth looking at, or it's the new entertainment, or it's distraction that's got everybody going right now to a position where we're not looking at what's really happening out there. And see, I be telling people all the time, you know what I'm saying? If you can hear me out there, man, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? South Arkansas Trill Talk 112 out there. Shit, shout out to my nigga Quinn Barnes out there. Salute you, homie. Still want to hear some music from you, homie. You know what I'm saying? And I salute all the young MCs, uprising, man. Keep the content short, sweet. Let you get on, man. Promote your new products out there. You know what I'm saying? Promote your new T-shirts. Promote your music, man. And, you know, like we salute people that learn how to bring the money to themselves and get back out in the street with hard copy CDs. Shit, sell your music online or on your page or something, man. Don't just come out there and become a prostitute selling all your shit to the streams and you ain't getting number crumbs and shit, man. We got to think about that. It's good to put some products up there, some old products, but you never know what's going to stream. And, you know, it's best to be in the streets, man. Just like me, man. I'm steady trying to grind with this, what I got going on, man. I salute everybody that be tuned in with me out there, because without y'all, it wouldn't be me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real, you know. I don't try to, you know what I'm saying, knock nobody what they doing. It's all fun and games, man. It's all pretty talk, political talk, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, spiritual talk. But like I say, man, like from Farrakhan to, I say everybody weighing in on what's racist and all that, man. And I'm going to bring K-Real in, man. I salute him out there, man. And like I say, man, do y'all thing out there, man. We going to keep going after this, man. My nigga K-Real, one of the hot right now. And I salute him out there, fam, at the same time, but he be on his grind. You know what I'm saying? Be on the family thing, man. I salute you out there.
What's up with you, man?
What's been good with you? I finally got you. What's up?
Man, on everything, bro. We sure been trying to tap in with each other.
That's what's up. Man, introduce yourself out there and tell people who you is, man, and what you can find your music at, man. Let them know what you got going on out there. I'm going to get us some more people in here.
Man, TBC K-Real, Rennie Stone. Man, I'm everywhere like oxygen, man. I'm on Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, YouTube, shit. Only place I think I ain't at is like SoundCloud, man. It won't be long.
I salute you out there. Yeah, man. I've been hearing about you, man. I see you coming with authentic music. What do you think about the youngsters these days? What you bringing back to the music game that you can consider yourself a product of your environment right now?
Shit, real life, just real life. Everybody talking
That's
about
what's up.
shit, basically the same thing, smoking the motherfucker, all this bullshit. Man, I just be telling them what I done been through and shit like that.
Yeah. What can you say about, you know what I'm saying, the outside or the young beef out there? Do you think y'all generation to have a greatest hits, like if they do a greatest concerts out there about the rappers dying? What can you say about the rappers staying safe out there no matter how much they stun out there? What do they need to keep intact with themselves?
Oh, man, I think it's just knowing your surroundings and putting yourself in situations you really shouldn't be in. What I think it all come down to.
That's what's up. Shit, man, what can you do? Collaboration, you think the town getting better out there with collaboration and communication, knowing everybody trying to make it out? What can you say about everybody coming together in the Arkansas style?
I like it, really. I think it's a little more work need to be done, but as far as everybody working, cause we got a lot of people working, but a lot of people ain't really collaborating due to the street shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think that's gonna really hold us. That's probably gonna be the only hurdle that's gonna hold us back.
Yeah, man. Weighing in on the world, man. What you think about the Kyrie situation from the, you know what I'm saying, takeout situation and, you know, this Rico stuff? What can you say and weighing in on the Kanye stuff? What's your thoughts about if you feel like we stripped Black America Unchanged? What can you say about that?
I feel like with the Kyrie and the Ye shit, them people wanna keep that shit hid, man. They don't wanna let motherfuckers know what's really going on, man. Them people want that shit hid. But
Yeah.
about the what else? Oh yeah, the takeoff shit. Again, man. Well, I really can't even say situations because I done seen videos where shit, Meek and all them niggas, the Migos, all them niggas be shooting dice. I think it's just knowing, like I said, the circumstances and where you at that time. Like, of course it's gonna go right if you got a room full of rich rappers, you know, shooting dice. Ain't nobody really fucked up about money and shit like that. But then when you got real street niggas who in the situation, that cause a whole different outcome.
Do you think street niggas is more efficient to people recording and how they put real niggas on camera and shit? Because, you know, you're not obligated to the camera when you're a street nigga. Do you think that the camera game or what people report, like put out there to sell to these companies and all that, do you think that plays a part in how people collect their information out there? What can you say about that on how they
Yeah,
reach it?
I do actually. Cause like we living in a time right now where shit, motherfucker, it don't matter what's going on. Motherfucker gonna pull their camera out. You feel what I'm saying? Motherfucker gonna pull their phone out. And shit, a lot of instances it don't be the time and place for that. Like I seen Gilly put up a little video and he was talking about how the females and everybody were pulling their phones out when Takeoff got smoked and shit. Like that play a big role in, you know, having respect for what be going on. Cause if y'all really respected him, y'all wouldn't have did that shit. Motherfucker really don't be caring no more.
Yeah, I see that a lot too, you know what I'm saying? But like weighing in on just anything, man, on like the new breed, young generation out there, man, do you think that we got a chance on having a better ground, on us having a common ground when it comes to the gambling game? What can you say about relationships with phone these days? What can you say about that?
You said the relationships containing what?
Relationship with phones. Like people with phones, do you think phones
Oh,
is more attractive where you be on the date and the whole time you on the date, she on her phone, you on your phone? What can you say about having a real date in 2023 out there? I'm gonna say 'cause 2022 almost over.
I feel like well, as far as the dating situation and all that shit, I kind of feel like it's a downfall, or it could put a negative image on it. Cause you're right, like shit, people do that. Like you can go to a restaurant tomorrow, and it don't matter how many couples you see in there, you gonna see the dude on his phone, the female on his phone at some point in time. You feel me? And it don't be all just straight heads on with your partner.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like a lot of shit don't get talked about. Not even just in relationships, just where this street shit, where this, whatever the case may be, motherfucker really ain't talking no more. You feel what I'm saying? Like, instead of a motherfucker, like, say if it's me and you got problems or something, or, you know, motherfucker got problems, instead of a motherfucker hitting a motherfucker up like, man, look, what's the issue? How can we resolve this? Whatever. Motherfucker rather go, get on their phone, go to Facebook, talk shit. You know how it is, man. It's just shit. It's crazy.
Yeah. If boy is a mug, man, do you think these days, because, you know, getting out and supporting your career out there, do you think going and still trying to support your career in these hot cities from Houston to Atlanta to Mississippi, even New York or Midwest, Chicago or West Coast, what can you say about traveling and dealing with the violence according to that, due to the point of they have a U-turn in people's career sometimes to where they don't want to just chase their career because they don't want to just run into danger? What can you say about chasing your career these days and knowing damn well you can run into danger? What can make you chase your career more?
And see, and that, see, you gotta do that. You gotta network. You gotta rip and run, because that's the only way really your career gonna get to where you trying to get to. I think it's all shit depending on that person and the people he with. Cause like, with my label shit, we done been some of everywhere networking, working. We might go to Indiana just to go to the studio or some shit like that. And I think it's just about how motherfuckers carry themselves, cause we done been a lot of places. We ain't never had to really deal with no bullshit like at all.
Yeah.
And we go wherever we going and shit, be able to do our thing.
That's what's up. What can you say, man? I know you out there and I see you be grinding, man, but what can you say about MCs out there can take destructive criticism sometimes based upon you have to explain yourself on what you feel about your music sometimes? Do you let people opinions kill your confidence out there? What can you say about other people's opinions sometimes when it comes to your music? Do you feel like there could be a confidence killer or a confidence boost out there? What do you think about that part?
I feel like criticism is a crucial part in how your career gonna play out, because you can't just be, okay, for instance, you know how you got motherfuckers who rap, and they might not really even be all that hard, but they partners and shit, you know, every time they drop something, oh yeah, that's hard, such and such, such and such. Like, you gotta want that criticism. Like, I'd rather a motherfucker tell me, like, nah, bro, this ain't it. You probably need to do that over, or, you know, some shit like that, because everybody ain't on the same page. You feel me? Like, you gotta have a variety of shit, and like you said, you gotta be willing to take that criticism, because shit, a lot of times that criticism really mold your image or mold your career, and that shit can help you.
Yeah. What do you think about, you know, I know you're a boot boy too, you know what I'm saying? You got that blood in too. What can you say about the motion of how it go down there now? Because I know back in the days, Monroe was popping on the radios, and, you know, Shreveport was popping out there. And, you know, a lot of people rap in the country down there. But, you know, a lot of people don't be heard. What can you say represent from that Arkansas and Louisiana right there at the border right there before we cross over on basically South Arkansas? What do you take on having that Louisiana feeling with it? What do you say about Louisiana music these days? How do people respond to that? Do they understand it more now? Or they look at it like we just country people? What can you say about having the Louisiana flavor and the Arkansas flavor mix?
I feel like other than, like, you know, Cash Money, No Limit, motherfuckers like that, after that stage, after the Trill and all that shit, I think Louisiana music was more notice for like dance music, or how they be coming. But they do got motherfuckers who down there who like really spitting, like who really rap, like who really got good music. And again, I think it all just go back on shit, your work ethic. I mean, you could go to the studio and record 100 songs, but if you ain't networking and pushing these motherfuckers and shit like that, then you really wasting your time.
Yeah. What can you say about the word team these days on being on a solid team out there and not just being on a team of rappers? Because, being on a team of rappers, if everybody getting their business done, it's the way to handle their business, but everybody playing team ball. Because, like I say, team don't go home together. Everybody got their own life. Everybody do their own thing. What can you say about the word team on how much it's important to be on the right team these days?
It's real crucial to be on the right team because you got shit. We done seen it before. Like how many groups of motherfuckers that came out and they don't even last. Motherfucker be want to shine more than the next motherfucker and all that shit. You know how that shit go. You really want a good team, and you gotta have people in your team who understand. And like if you got a team of independent or solo artists and not no like group artists, if one person going off like they buzz getting hot, you gotta have people on your team. The other artists gotta understand and be willing to push the first artist. You feel me? So shit, maybe bro can break open the door and bring us all in instead of shit. Fuck him. I mean, we all on the same team. Shit, he do his thing, I do my thing. I'm gonna still push my shit. Like you gotta have an understanding with that shit.
Yeah, that show the biggest thing these days, And I consider everybody hot in our stage of getting our music heard and getting our music out there more based upon having the right teams. And you know what I'm saying? What's your normal ability of pushing one track out there these days? Because a lot of people be want to push a bunch of music, but at the same time they might don't be hot. What can you say about just having that one track and believing in? How long would you push it out there based upon some people give up in 2 or 3 months, they want to put something else out? You think that's the only time people should put something else out when they hot? What can you say about having more than one product out there?
No, you gotta stay consistent. Like, even if you drop one song and this motherfucker going crazy, you just don't really want to get stuck on that one. You feel me? You don't want to get stuck on that one song or whatever because shit, you don't never know how the next one may play out, or your buzz might be getting big and they waiting on the next one. You want to be consistent. It's done been so many people that be hard, especially from my area. Like niggas be hard, but they don't be consistent. Like motherfucker might drop a song and motherfuckers fucking with it, but you might not hear nothing else for a year later or 6 months later, 8 months later. Like you gotta stay consistent.
Yeah. Yeah, man. What can you say about having the right support around you and having a understanding partner and even being a family man with the kids? Do you think these days people choose a career and don't? Because I consider if you're rapping, you're supposed to want to work too, because I consider that's a hustle too. If you're a hustler, you should want to work too. What can you say about having a family and chasing a career out there these days?
Shit, it get hard, bro. It definitely get hard. Like you be having to move around so much, and for instance, like I be moving a lot, but at the same time, like hell, having a family, it play a role on like how you can really move, cause you can't just when certain shit going on, you can't just up and leave. You feel me? And depending on the situation, sometimes it can make or break your career. You know what I'm saying? Like you might have kids or something, and you might got a big meeting or a big show that you need to go to, but boom, your kid's sick, your girl gotta work. All type of little situations. And shit, it's really about balance, man. You gotta know how to balance, you gotta know how to foreread a lot of shit, bro.
That's what's up. Yeah, man. Go about 3 more subjects. What can you say about mental health out there these days, suicide and bullying. What can you say about them three out there? What need to get better with it?
Uh, I feel like bullying and mental health and all that. That's a lot more serious than people been really taking it. Um, I seen a thing on Instagram the other day. I think it's old though. This lady was suing the school because her daughter had been getting bullied, and the school hadn't been doing nothing about it anyway. The little girl killed herself, and yeah, like man, I think all that need to be getting more attention, man, and more conventions and shit like that about mental health because that's really an issue.
Yeah, I look at that too, man, based upon, kids don't know who they can talk to sometimes, and that mentally break them down sometime too. They don't
Nah,
know who they.
for real,
What
for
can you
real.
say about kids that go outside these days and what's you think a phone these days is leading our kids to death and crazy and shit? What age is suitable for a phone in your opinion, based upon much stuff going on the phone out here these days? And kids, once they get one, they grades go down, or they ain't fully just focused, or they just want to be on this phone all the time and just forget about the real world, even obesity themselves sometimes. What can you say about kids on phones in the real world out there?
I feel like having a phone at a certain age is detrimental. Um, because when your kids get older, say for instance they going to the Boys and Girls Club, they going, wherever they going, hell, even school sometimes, cause shit be crazy in school nowadays. And you want them to be able to reach out like when ain't nobody else trying to, you feel me, do it. At least they can
Yeah,
call you and shit like that. But at the same time, you right about like how technology play a role on the kids because you really don't got a lot of kids that's like learning in school. I mean, don't get me wrong, they going to school and they learning, but they learning more looking at YouTube or holding their tablet, holding their phone. They learning more stuff like that.
yeah. And they don't give us no time sometimes. Basis, it can be a good thing, just like it be a gift, it can be a curse.
It can be a
But
curse.
some people, they take it in and then they put too much time in it. Then, like I say, we all get a habit, but sometimes the habits is hard as hell to break. You feel me?
Now
You
for
know what I'm
real.
saying? That gonna plays a big part in how we interact out there and what we go through sometimes. What you say about, being in the hood out there and stop the violence movements and, like us as people stepping up for the neighborhoods out there when you become a citizen other than going by hood rules out there? What can you say? Because people don't understand it sometimes unless it's them involved or it's less them going through it. They want somebody to speak up, say something then. But when it ain't them going through it, they don't understand on how the communication messed up from the hood to even being a citizen out there and keeping stuff out of our neighborhood. What can you say about people having a understanding with stopping the violence movement out there based upon the stuff that still goes on that put people in a standstill sometimes? What can you say about stopping the violence?
I feel like stopping the violence play a big part in how we all move as a people. Um, some situations it be way past, it's out of hand. Like, cause once blood gets shed, then people really don't want to look back or make amends with people that they having their issues with, and that kind of go back to what I was saying a while ago as far as just situations, man. I feel like stop the violence, all like them little things like that. They could play a big role on how we move forward because man, ain't nothing good gonna come out of everybody still doing things, same thing, shooting, everybody dying, like that ain't gonna really take us nowhere. Ain't gonna take us
Yeah.
nowhere.
What can you say about putting like a message in your music out there? Because I know your music full of them. But what can you say to the young breed having a message no matter what? Or like, a lot of people like drill music, but at the same time, drill music leading to the grave. What can you say about the drill rappers out there on putting a message with the drill? What can you say about this sometime? Because it be studied death, and the Jews get paid off of it, as they say. But how can we promote music and get paid off of it, not just our death out there or when the rappers dying and stuff? Because what can you say about how we get paid off music, not just killing on each other?
I feel like a lot of people misguided or they weren't led right. Well, I can't even say led right because it's different from back in the day. You don't really got older people giving the younger people the game no more. You feel me? Like they just pushing you right off the porch, or not even necessarily pushing you right off the porch. You got people that just jump straight off the porch without really knowing, the ropes to everything. And
Yeah.
I think also the music play a lot. I think the music play a big role in how everything been going on. Young boy got a lot of them brainwashed, and that's all they really know. You feel me? See, I think I'm different because I'm a little older, and I ain't really come up to like that type of music. Even if a motherfucker did say something about shooting or killing something, it wasn't on no, I'm just finna go do this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
G, they gonna talk about getting some money or talk about their life issues or some shit like that. But now, all you got is rappers talking about shit, drilling, and you feel me? What come with that slide or whatever. I think it's a big role on the music, and I think it's on these supposed to be OGs, man. Ain't nobody giving nobody the game no more. And that's why I kind of try to incorporate that in my music, because music is very influential. You feel me? So when they get to listening to it, man, hopefully it can open their eyes, man. But a lot of people lost.
Yeah. I will ask you on that, like coming up and stuff, and like the young breed, they mimic everything we do, and they take it and they do it their own way. But on the position with the young, dealing with the music out there on how they record, do you think that having a good sound out there and want to invest in your product out there no matter what you get, you know what I'm saying? Do you think that plays a big part in how your music get out there, investing in it? What can you say about people that just put their music on Facebook for likes and shares other than being out in the street and grinding for it? What can you say about that part on the real grind that comes with that?
I think the internet really made it a lot easier because you got motherfuckers who will put some on the internet without putting no money behind their shit and video go viral, or you know what I'm saying? And then labels tapping in, which I think the internet did help as far as that, cause like you say, one song, man, and the right motherfuckers hear it, you on. But you definitely wanna invest in yourself. Cause a lot of places, a lot of people ain't on social media, or especially like the big business people, they got like people who do social media for them. You feel me? So you definitely want to put it on more than just, Instagram or Facebook. Like, you got to pay for them Facebook ads, them YouTube ads, them Instagram ads. You gotta really shop your shit. You can't just think, even if it is hard, you can't feel like, I put this on YouTube or I put this on Facebook and it's gonna blow. Nah, you can't think like that. You got to be ready to put the work in.
Yeah. These days, man, I got two more. What can you say about strangers and family these days? Because, these days, strangers show you more love than your own family out there. And it's not about loyalty sometimes, but the people that's feeding you, you have to show them loyalty sometimes. And people think you changed because this is the circle feeding you out there, not this circle over here you used to hang and get high with. What can you say about strangers and family and change your circles to get more money other than people think when you change the circles and keep your loyalty? What can you say about loyalty out there with circle changing? Because people think when you change to get money, to get with people that's going to help you be in you, get money together, make sure you feeding yourself. But then the people you smoke with might don't understand that because they were just used to spending money, and people they ain't never put us on no black, financial literacy or showing us how to buy houses and showing us how to spend money and save money at this biggest thing because everybody can spend money in a day. But what can you say about that loyalty and strangers showing you more love than your family these days? What can you say about that?
Uh, Man, that's real true. Like, I've been rapping since like shit. I've been rapping since I was like 15. Well, I ain't gonna say just rapping. I'm gonna say writing shit. I done dropped some shit in the meantime. But the thing is, like, I done had people who, like, from the town, like people who actually know me, like, ah, yeah, you hard. Start coming to the studio. I got you. You know how that shit go. But then it don't never
Yeah,
work out like that. A lot of people be feeling like they know you or know how it's gonna go, so they really don't wanna, you feel me, go that route with you without really believing in you. You feel what I'm saying? Now
yeah,
you can meet a stranger and lock in with him for a small amount of time, and next thing you know, y'all done built the empire up. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah,
I feel like, man, the people who know you don't really be believing in you, or even if they do believe in you, they don't really want to take that chance, knowing like where you
yeah.
come from, or know what I'm saying, what you done been through and shit like that. I think that would play a big role in that.
Yeah, I feel that because, me dealing with family and strangers, you know what I'm saying? It's like dealing with family and strangers, the more I grind, the more people I met through the years. And from that point of view, people were showing me love, then you always go back and do your inventory and be like, look, I'm going to take that out. What's supporting me the whole time? What do you think about people support you once you get hot out there and then, they be waiting on you to cool off type shit? What can you say about how you expectation from support and never, setting yourself up for disappointment? What can you say about contracts and support these days?
Uh, well, as far as support, cause people do that. Like, motherfucker be on your coattail for the longest, but they ain't really support you like they think you is, and then you fuck around and get a buzz or blow, then everybody jumping on the bandwagon and shit. And I don't really feel like it'd be cool. Shit, I be feeling like people just want to reap the benefits, you feel me, off your hard work or what you done put into it. Cause if that wasn't the case, then you'd have been supporting and riding from day one. You feel me? It wouldn't have took my song doing stupid numbers for you to start sharing my shit, or whatever the case may be.
Yeah,
Contracts, I really don't got no big input on contracts because I ain't really been dealing with them a lot at all. Me and my people really just locked in on some whole other shit, you feel me? And everything working real smooth. So I really can't give a big input on like contracts and shit. But you definitely got to pay attention to what you're doing. If you ain't got no good reading comprehension, you want a motherfucker who know what words mean, you feel me? Because you'll fuck around and get yourself in a slave deal, and then you don't even really want to drop no music because of your situation.
yeah, yeah. I felt that because, like you say, man, it ain't even that because people be, you take the fame of the money. You feel me? And some people just go straight for fame other than getting money. You know what I'm saying? Or you can build up your clientele or your brand or whatever, even if it don't work out with the money sometimes. You just got to know how to deal with your business. You feel me? And
Nah,
make
real
sure you stay
talk.
on your business. But fam, what can you say about time and money these days? Which one outweigh what? What can you say about time and money?
Time, man, time. Uh, and I really feel like that doing because I done did time and shit, and motherfucker be dead broke one day, the next day, motherfucker be done ran it up. But that time, man, you can't get that back. You gotta maximize. You feel me? You gotta do whatever you can in your time, cause shit, man, when it's over, it's over. And shit, I ain't no damn. I want to go back to such and such, or you feel me? Ain't no time machine box. Once it's over with.
Yeah, that's what's up. Shit, man. I'm gonna touch on two more. We're gonna get out of here. What can you say about election out there and electing the right people in office to make sure we have a better way around? What can you say about election out there? You had in favor? Did you vote? What can you say about us getting into politics, going to city council meetings and all that? What can you say about election and people that's in office out there?
Nah, I ain't voted yet. Uh, but I do feel like that's a big point in what be going on because you want to know what these people plans is before, you feel me, anybody just get put in the chair. You feel what I'm saying? You never know. You never know what these people want to do until you actually like go to a convention or a campaign and you listening to what, you know what I'm saying, people saying, because you can definitely tell or you can distinguish like what you want to go with. Like, nah, he said he trying to do that. I don't think that's gonna be good for us. Or, you know, everybody got their own opinion, but you at least want to hear what's the plans. You feel me? You don't want to just not vote or vote for the wrong person. Then down the line, you like, damn, man, motherfucker went and voted for dude and he got us in. Like, you want to know. You want to know.
Yeah, that's what's up. Last one, fam. If you can change anything in your life, what would it be and what would you do different?
You know what, bro? I don't really regret nothing. I really feel like a lot of the shit that I've been through made me like where I am today. Like, really, cause shit, if I was to change anything I regret it, then it wouldn't play out like it did. You feel me? And I done been through some shit, bro. And like I said, it just make you like when you got time to self-reflect or just, you know what I'm saying, when you locked in them rooms by yourself and all you can really do is think about, you know, shit that's going on, shit that you dealing with at that time. You feel me? Like, it be a lot of shit that be going on, and that kind of, without you even knowing though, like, the shit might change your whole perspective on some shit. You feel me? But you ain't really noticing because all you doing is thinking about what be going on or what done happened. You feel me? And shit. I feel like, man, I don't really want to change nothing because, hey, who's to say that a move that I made back then, if I changed this shit, I'd be in jail for life or I would have got killed, or you feel what I'm saying? So I don't really be regretting nothing. I be really taking everything in heed and just like running with it.
Yeah, that's what's up. Fam, I salute you, man. I got you out there, man. Any new music you get, man, tell them where they can reach at again, man, from Instagram, Facebook,
man, I'm
YouTube,
on Instagram,
TikTok.
I'm on the gram, TBC_K Real. I'm on TikTok, Big Dog, 2 W's, 2 G's, 7-4. Music, like I said, I'm on Tidal, I'm on Spotify, I'm on Apple Music, YouTube. Only place I ain't at is like fucking SoundCloud and shit. But you know, we getting all that wrapped in and shit.
That's what's up, man. Like I told you, man, anytime, man. This South Arkansas Trill Talk 112. Tuned in with K Real out there, man. Shit, one of the hardest niggas coming up right now, man. Check them out there, man. Hey, man, salute you, man. Getting the clothes, anything, man. Bring me something, man. For real,
man, we got merch. We wrapping up merch and everything now, getting it all together. As soon as everything gets straight, it's gonna be on all the social media platforms and everything. I definitely got something for you though. As soon as we get everything together, bro.
That's what's up, man. Take care out there, man. Salute you, man. For real though. Thank you for coming through, man.
Yep.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.